Good afternoon. Very good afternoon, dear respected audience. I'm not mentioning the specific name here, but thing is that you know that we are here, our distinguished panelists, very much engaged directly with the industry. And as well as thank you very much for the organizer and arranger, Intex Bangladesh 2024. It's a very good initiative for your side. The country like Bangladesh is second in command in exporting RMG. This kind of fair definitely is a good thing will come up for us, for both the manufacturer, buyer, supplier in the country and overseas the country. So who we are here, already you got introduction of them. So I'm not going to repeat it again. So to start the program, I just giving some highlights which will help our distinguished panelists to speak out the realities and challenges of the industry. It is well as you are the audience who are here, you also learn actually what is it mean today's caption of the discussion. So first we can think of that, you know that BGMBM, they are working for us relentlessly to increase the growth of the export, to make it sustainable and to maintain steady growth in the circumstances of reality and challenges. Here, start the program 2022. BGME has set their target for the journey of 100 billion export by the year of 2030. And at start of 2023, the export target was fixed 50 billion. And we achieved 47 billion. This is the statistics, and in Bangladesh, this was the highest export over the 3 decades of RMG industry in Bangladesh, $47 billion. Once it is declared, the scenario of the market like that, global market in clothing industry, 14 to 1500 billion. It will be reached out by 2030. It is an information we got from international different kind of magazine. Then Bangladesh target 100 billion. It's not very big target I have said comparing to global market. It's a 7 to 8% we have fixed our target to achieve it. In Bangladesh, you know, we are the cotton lover king and queen because we are manufacturing our most of the products 74% based on cotton. So in the cotton, definitely we reached out in the champion level in terms of open, in terms of rate, including sweater. The ample opportunity for us to add the growth phenomenon is a MMF-based products. And there is a global market 7 billion plus MMF-made products. We have a very little part in this area, and we are expecting we'll go for catering this area. And you know that BGME by the time they have done very good, remarkable study and consulting report they got how to cater the MMF man-made fiber-based product manufacturing and backward linkage. So the opportunity, what considered once we have decided, we have set the target 100 billion. Work orders are shifting. At that time, there was a discussion. So many work orders are coming from China plus countries. So who are the China plus countries? At that time, Bangladesh is identified as number 1 China plus country. And definitely after us, Vietnam. And recently, you know that India is focused on made in India. They have targeted transparency industry. And also in South Asia, Pakistan is there. So these 3-4 countries after China, and global buyer and procurer, they are watching very much closely who could be the capable country of China plus country for exporting. So we feel that Bangladesh has achieved most of their years to be a China plus country and to achieve their 100 billion export target by 2030. Local primary textile is growth phenomenally, and knitting we are more or less 100% supporting the backward knit raw materials. So when he is not up to the mark, but it is increasing. Diversifying production MMA, what we said earlier, technical clothing line. Garment sector has a capacity in Bangladesh to cater or to achieve 100 billion export, but the capabilities here is becoming preview for the level of capabilities we have in side by side our capacity. And the green garments factory, you know that in Bangladesh we have the world recorded platinum certified lead garments we are making, and about 280 to 20 factories are already certified, 500 plus factories are under process of certification. So sustainability concern and workplace safety concern, we are heading very much excellently, no doubt about that. So, in opportunity once we are taking, what are the shortcomings we have seen once we have set our target 100 billion export by BGM? And it is a news flash. Our challenges, the 2022 once we declared 100 billion export, is a energy or utility or gas supply constraint. Long lead time we are encountering industry, high transport cost, high cost of production, absence of innovative design center, what we are improving day by day, because most of the groups now they have developed their own design center and they're developing design, and that design they are selling to the buyer or customers, and happily they are accepting. And once buyer visiting our renowned factories design center, remarkably they are giving us our excellency, we are in the right track for that purpose. High cost of fund, it's a country problem, capability, and government will address it. This is the short background, actually, why we are in discussion of that point of 100 billion export reality. And for speaker, যেটা আমি বলি, on 2024, what we learned from the industry insiders and industry owners, in their views they expressed, what are the challenges now, in fact, we are facing the 2024. And you know that Bangladesh, BGMA, PKMA, and entrepreneurs engineers, that is what we call textile engineers entrepreneurs, and buying house local buying association, they have identified some of the challenges also. And what are the challenges? From the side of manufacturer, skill gap and trust issues. These are the realities what we are talking about there. That reality is morally clarified in the sales side and industry. Rising operating cost and decline in selling price. This is another challenge, number 2. Challenge 3, unreliable utilities at high energy cost. Number 4, challenges and difficulties from the government agencies. Number 5, challenges and difficulties from non-government agencies like trade union, banks, insurance, consultants, and vendors. We are facing the international consultant vendors. These are the 5 challenges rightly and right time identified by the textile engineers and entrepreneurs in their open forum discussion. And it is published in all the newspapers, highlighting the constraints and how and what steps we are going to take over mitigate that kind of challenge. Another association is called Buying House Owners Association. You know that very vibrant time on a mine house owners association in the country, and they have identified the challenges of market diversification, supply chain resilience, skills development, technology integration, quality assurance, and mixed mitigation. So today's discussion, in both the side constraints we have learned and identified. One is from the viewpoint of manufacturer or supplier, what we call. Another is from the viewpoint of buying house, that is what we call buyer or customer. So now we should know how the challenges in 2024, what the industries are facing, what their outlook, and how they will overcome the challenges, and what sorts of action they have taken from their side, their team, and all the related and concerned stakeholders. So these are the reality, and once reality concern we are playing, second stage I will point out what the realities and challenges as a country, universally, globally. Most of the countries are in pointing out, and based on that, they are trying their hard from every stakeholder to mitigate these realities and challenges for the way forward of achievement of target. And we are very much sure this session will be very much enjoyable and factual and helpful. And if we have a time, we have a scope to give the audience around 50 minutes time to share your views or your exchange of questions to the panelists to get from your point of view on the questions and challenges, and we'll try our best to answer them. So let us start our. So thank you very much, dear audience, respected audience, your participation, asking questions, and I think so you know your answer also. And most of the things we have covered, and every step, the realities and change challenges, our very high profile speaker, panel speaker, briefed you. This is a short time, 1.5 hours time, we cannot cover everything. It's a very large step. Every point take 3, 4, 5 hours discussion. So there are 6 to 7 very important facts, but in a short nutshell we have covered. Thank you very much, Intex, for arranging this. And being a moderator, we can wrap up our session. Actually, from this session, what are our taking home? আমরা কি লার্ন করলাম, কি নিয়ে যাচ্ছি? Most important thing that 100 billion export as an industry insider, 30 years experience in this industry in this country. I don't think it is over ambitious. It is ambitious. Ambition must. Without ambition, we cannot move. No doubt about that. And we should achieve it 3 decades straightway industry experience holder, workforce, stakeholders, everything. We should achieve it. Second, 3 very important points highlighted here. If we would like to achieve it, we have to work together with all stakeholders and especially the government part, regulatory part, and as well as with the people who are working in the private sector, employer, employee, and 7 levels people, C level to MTO, MTO to worker, everywhere. We have to work in common understanding. Change, we have to adapt. Because as a human being, every decade we are changing our appearance. So definitely workplace also will be changed. We have to adapt with the change. That mentality we have to carry out. We have to set our mind, adaptation with the changes. We need policy support, and we have to work totally in single mind, single platform with our goal to achieve 100 billion. For the country, it is necessary. For the country, economical sustainability, it is mandatory. You know that garments industry is number 1 in terms of employment, in terms of multiplier economical skill contribution to the economy. So we have no way to bypass this industry. We have to keep going with this industry, properly establishing backward linkage. Definitely, front-end RMG will achieve once your backward linkage will be achieved according to the target line. We have to diversify cotton to MMA, no doubt about that. Everybody is identified and people are working for that. Utilities very much constrained for us in the country as a whole. Government is working. Logistic and supply chain, custom participation to cover up our lead time. That's we think in near 6th June budget something we're expecting positive from us. And we have to work head to head with our neighboring, with a group to achieve both the sides. You know that India is supporting us, supplying major amount of raw materials to us. We are interrelated and interdependent. We cannot ignore each other. We have to work together. And last not least, please grow yourself with the newly defined skill set requirement. That is mandatory. New generation is coming with the new generation business, and $100 billion, it is a new gen business, and we all are know that new gen what this skill set is required. If you are not coming up, the industry owner, industry stakeholder, they cannot go it alone. So you the people can take forward the industry, because the people, target is set by the people, target should be set by the people. Without people, we cannot do anything. People means you, me, all. Let us work together, grow together, achieve our target, contribute to the country. Thank you very much.